Howdy folks, my name is Teri, and today we are going to be talking about something that's a bit personal for me. I don't know if you're in the same situation as I am. Sometimes I find that, you happen to be in a relationship with someone you love, and they're wonderful in every way except when they're painting, and then they turn into, oafs, and they don't take care of your brushes whatsoever. Brushes you've painstakingly cleaned and cared for, and they let stuff like this happen to them. And when you see them painting, sometimes you go into a bit of a barbarian rage when you see them not taking care of your brushes. Just me then? Today we're talking about restoring brushes and maybe saving your marriage. I don't know, because we're going to be talking about how I go through the process of deep cleaning my brushes. And all you really need is an old container to put some 99% rubbing alcohol in. I've recycled old blister packs for this one, but you can use any sort of plastic container. And all you do is you dip your brush in the rubbing alcohol and you let it soak there for 5 to 10 seconds to help break down the paint. And then I take that brush and I kind of rub it into some paper towel and use the paper towel to kind of pull that paint out. And I do this multiple times until I feel like I've pulled as much of that paint out of the ferrule. When I dip my brush into that isopropyl alcohol, I'm looking to get it up into the ferrule a little bit, so I'm dipping it beyond where the ferrule starts and letting it soak in there a little bit to break down that paint. All I do for the second step, which also helps with brush conditioning as well, so you don't necessarily need to use conditioner, is take some proper brush soap or brush cleanser. And this is the Masters little disc I bought. If you get the bigger cups from the art stores, they'll last you forever. This tiny thing is like $5. It's lasted me a good long time. I take it with me when I go traveling, and it works really well. So I dip into the isopropyl alcohol again, and I use that with the brush soap. I rub it into my hand a little bit to kind of give it something to cling to and keep some of that moisture in there while I rub it away, because isopropyl alcohol will evaporate very quickly. But then afterwards, I'll give it a swish again, and I'll do it into the paper towel. And with the paper towel, it lets me see whether or not there's still paint in the bristles. And by the time I've gone through it, working with a white paper towel, you can see that it comes out clean, everything's good, and your brush is back almost good as new, as I'd say. That's the video. It's pretty straightforward. I'm going to be doing more videos very, very soon. I know I promised a bunch of painting tutorials. They're coming up in the queue right now, so I'm really excited to get those posted. Thank you so much to my patrons and subscribers for supporting me making videos like this. And if you have any questions about brush care, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Until next time, I will see you soon.